Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And in this next top 10 list, it's another requested video uh, from Kirathshiaue, and that is Kirathshiaue. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. Um, but they wanted me to do my top 10 animals list. And so, with that, I'm going to give you guys both my top 10 uh, favorite animals, which will be this list, and then I'll give you my top 10 animals that I despise or I hate. And so, let's get right into it. These are the top 10 animals that I love. Coming in at number 10, cheetahs. Um, their speed, the way they hunt, just is phenomenal. I love watching Animal Planet and learning about all these different animals, even the ones I despise. I don't mind learning about. I just don't. I just can't stand them. But yeah, cheetahs are badass. Their speed, uh, they come in at number 10. Number 9, birds, most notably parrots. I've had parrots as pets before, and they're pretty cool. Uh, they actually talk with you. Some of them can say up to 80 to 100 words. Uh, I've had several growing up, and yeah, they're just fun to have. Um, I love when I just let them chill on my shoulder, and they'll sit there uh, and nice and calm. Feed them some food, and uh, yeah. Uh, the most recent parrot that my mom had would talk in my ear, and yeah, it was really cool. Um, but yeah, birds, parrots, very interesting. I love the way they fly. Uh, the bigger the bigger birds are a little terrifying, intimidating because uh, if they wanted to, they could probably hurt you. But I still I love the birds. They come in at number 9. Number 8. This is probably gonna make some people upset, but it is what it is. Cats. And I'm talking about your house cats. I'm not talking about the big ones, which we will be getting into. Your normal size house cats. I've never been the biggest fan of cats. I mean, they're okay. Sometimes they can get real mean, especially if they're a stray or an alley cat. Um, but for the most part, though, they can be gentle. I'm more partial to the fat cats because I know I don't have to worry about them really doing any damage. Uh, but they can be beautiful and they are very affectionate. But like I said, they can be mean. They can tear some stuff up, and that's why they're a little bit higher up on this list. Number 7, gorillas. Uh, Gorillas are the closest thing to us. In fact, they're I want to say at least 80% like us, and yeah. Well, looks like my dad's leaving me some voice messages. I have to check those out. But yeah, gorillas, they're badass. They can be gentle for the most part, but if you are around their kids, you might as well forget about it. But I've seen some videos where kids have fallen into gorilla enclosures, and some I watched this one where this male gorilla protected this kid from the others. They probably were just going to rip that kid apart, and then they were able to rescue and get him out of there. But that has to do with parents not paying attention to their kids and whatnot. But that's for another time. But yeah, gorillas, they're very fascinating, and they're very affectionate, and yeah, I love them. Number 6, alligators, crocodiles. I'm really intrigued with them, especially because of their bite power and the fact that they're not they can be intimidating, I guess, but for the most part, they're going to come after you, especially if they're hungry. And but I love the way they look, and they're one of the remaining last dinosaurs, if you will. They were around when they were around, and that's why I think they're so badass and so cool. Number 5, panthers. I love the way the panthers look. Those eyes, so intimidating, and they're very strong. Um, I've seen this video where this guy is leaning up against the wall, and this panther's slowly creeping up. But apparently, the guy raised the panther and whatnot, and it's very affectionate. But again, they're wild animals, and they're very unpredictable. But it was very affectionate. It was pretty damn sweet, actually. But I love the way they look, and I never want to come across one face to face, because you know what happen. But panthers are cool, and they come in at number 5. Number 4, elephants. I love elephants. Um, Ever since uh, Jimmy Fallon had one on for his birthday. It was the very first year of the Tonight Show, and the pet expert uh, brought out an elephant. It was an Asian elephant because the Asian elephants have smaller ears. African elephants have bigger ears, but she was so gentle and sweet, and it's too bad that they're disappearing so fast because people won't stop hunting them for their tusks, and it's very freaking annoying. And I hope every poacher gets shot. Um, I don't like when people do that. Uh, if they want to make it a fair fight, I wish the animals could hold the guns and start shooting back. Well, that's just my opinion. But yeah, elephants, they're badass. They're not to be messed with. Even by our next animal, which is one of my favorites, lions. Uh, Lions are not easily intimidated. When they're hungry, they're going to go after what they can. And I've seen a video where a pack of lionesses were going after a baby elephant, and the mom and the rest of them were not having it. And I watched it where the elephant flipped this freaking lion in the air, and it spun in the air. You would think for at least like 30 seconds, but it got hit. It got hit hard, and that's pretty much the end of that. But the lions are badass, big ass cats, and yeah, I can't help but watching them and just uh, watching what they do, especially when they're hunting. It's freaking phenomenal. Coming in at number 2, bears. Again, another animal that I wouldn't want to come face to face to, especially if they were hungry, because they'd tear your ass apart and have you for a snack. And but I love the way they look. I love the different kinds of bears we have, and yeah, so there you have it. And of course, my number 1 favorite animal. If you know me, you know what it is, but if you don't, you're gonna know, and it's dogs. I am a 100% dog lover. Now, I will say there are breeds I prefer more over others, but still, they're very affectionate. They listen. They love you, and they're just part of the family. And right now, I'm going to have my sister's dogs and her cat, and then maybe my niece's dog will be over here too, as well. I'm not sure, but regardless, though, it's going to be fun having them here, especially if they can chase the mice if we have any, and kill them all. Anywho, let's end this video. I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for many more movie reviews, TV show reviews, and trailer reviews, and top 10s. And again, a shout out to Kirathshiaue, the channel. I thank you for the suggestion, and stay tuned for many more top 10 lists. I thank you for watching, and check you later.